Hello, welcome to Go Time. My name's Dylan. This is my 4AGE K70 Corolla. That's my FJ60 Land Cruiser. And this whole thing is going 1,400 kilometers up the coast of Australia to just below Coffs Harbour to drive an event which is only for cars exactly like this and sort of like this. This is an event called Corollapalooza. It's my first time actually driving it because every year I've accidentally booked a gig over it. But not this year. I'm going to be there. It's probably going to be absolutely pissing with rain, so hopefully it doesn't get rained out. But yeah, let's do it. Getting loaded up. Going to shoot through the night and see where we get to. Let's do this.
Hello again, Dylan here from the future, introducing the video round 2 because the whole drive up to Corollapalooza was tough and eventful because I've never towed with my 60 series before. The car was an absolute champ, I'm so proud of it, but it is lifted and single axle trailer without a drop hitch, not the move. Very dangerous and scary. So I was kind of just white knuckling for about, 16 hours or something like that, but we got there in the end, and then this happened. Holy shit. So pulling off the trailer at the very beginning of the event, I hadn't undone the tilt restraint for the trailer and I completely munched the front of my car getting it off the trailer. This, I suppose, is to be expected for Go Time at this point in time, but my stupidity does really exceed expectations at some times. But I didn't let it get me down too much, even though I've worked for like 10 years to get this front valence onto my car and drive a drift event with it on my car. I was like, you know what? It's gonna be okay. So I got a hammer out and I beat the panels back into shape enough to get my front valence on, and the car looked alright. So I was like, alright, it's gonna be okay. Let's go, let's drive. Other than that, sick event. I was excited to be there, and the rest that you will see is still fun and nice, but yes, rough start to the day. Anyway, here we go.
Well, here we are, Rally Raceway in the Corolla. It's been a tough day so far. I crashed my car getting it off the trailer because I'm an idiot, but that's okay. We live and we don't learn, and you can't win any of them. So here we are, it's sopping wet. Everybody's spinning out like crazy. I got my lip on. It's probably going to explode in about 30 seconds. But let's see how we go. It's go time, baby! Alright, let's do a first lap. Rally Raceway.
Let's count how many laps we get in with the lip on.
Yeah, how many laps will this lip last? Place your bets now. Well, we did make it 5 laps with the lip, which was good, but then I just blew it up pulling off track. But that's what happens. I knew it was going to happen. And now we just get to drive and have fun and everything's going to be okay. That's racing, baby. Look at this thing. Oh no. It was strong. You know what? Screw it. Zip tie stitch. We're gonna get it back in business. It's gonna be okay. They'll never know. They'll never know what happened. That will look better than no lip, so that's good.
Well, yes, I did in fact run the lip completely over as I was getting off track. Anybody who's driven at Rally knows, or even if you've been there, it is an absolute nightmare, Mad Max shit around there. So driving a super low car, very difficult, and my car is obscenely low at the front at the moment. But with this lip now, I will be able to raise the front of my car and it'll still look cool. And also because I only got one the day before I left, I wasn't able to mount it properly. But I'll show you in the future how these will actually be meant to be mounted, and they'll be rock solid. So it's not a design flaw, I promise. And now here's a couple of laps on a very patchy, wet and dry track, going a lot faster than we were able to go for the rest of the weekend. Didn't quite get in the hang of it, but attempted a couple of laps going dry over the high line here. So yeah, little sketch, but you know, we try our best.
Day 2. It is even wetter than yesterday. Yesterday was good. Oh my god. Yesterday was good. Had some troubles. My car now rains on the inside. And my exhaust is completely blown apart to some degree. I don't know what's going on, but I think I've cracked the welds on my collector. So it's got a leak. And it also sounds like there's a fucking spanner just rattling around in my secondaries. My secondary. But that's okay, we're gonna push through and just drive and fuck it. We'll think about it later. I can't see shit! Nobody's speeding in front of me. everywhere. Does it?
Oh, mate, the A6 guys, let's go again!
Fuck it. Oh, Christ. Time of it.
Yeah, look at him.
Poor old bastard.
Oh, he did so well.
Well, overall, I'm incredibly pleased with how both of the cars did, the Land Cruiser and the Corolla. The Corolla put down laps all weekend. Some small failures. The exhaust is super screwed up and, you know, gotta beat my panels back into shape. But it is what it is. Rubbin's racing. You know, sometimes you make mistakes. I am willing to take those losses for the gain of having had an awesome weekend. As you can see here, the car got so messy and yeah, pretty beat up over the weekend. But it does push me over the edge to try and get my shit into gear to paint this car this year. If I straighten out the front and get a fresh front lip onto it, paint the whole thing, it's gonna look sick. So hopefully look forward to that in the future. Let me know what you think of me doing this voiceover stuff. I feel like it helps me to add context after the fact because I am lazy with filming sometimes, especially events. But yeah, does this help? Do you like it? Let me know.
Alrighty, that is go time for this week. That was just the most incredible adventure of my life, almost, I reckon. After Corolla Palooza, me and my partner went to Bermagui and we ate like a metric fuck ton of oysters. I'm so proud of how the 60 Series did. What a champ. Somehow that thing gets like 16 liters per 100 kilometers towing. Sometimes like 14.5, which is insane. I really honestly do not know how it does it because most people's ones of those get like 22 liters per 100 kilometers without a trailer on the back. So I think that motor's just magic. Who knows? But it's sick. I love that car. One additional casualty from the weekend is my wireless microphones broke alongside the extensive damage to my car. I've actually never crashed that car before, so it's pretty brutal that the first time I do it is pulling it off a trailer, but you live and you learn, I suppose. This is what remains of the first front lip prototype I had for Corolla Palooza. I think it's a roaring success personally. It lasted the whole time I was driving on the track, no worries. But as soon as I tried to get off track, anybody who's driven at Rayleigh or been to Rayleigh knows that it is a shit show around there. And getting around with anything even vaguely low is near impossible. So I'm not surprised this happened. I am really psyched that it didn't happen while I was driving, and it looked so goddamn good. A pre-order will be going live for these once I have the next iteration of it. I'll get one more of these. It's going to have some revised mounting systems and be a little bit more finely tuned on the top level of it. But overall, I'm really happy with it, how it looks. And I'll show you the intended mounting for it on the next one. It's gonna actually have, I mean, you can run it like this with just being mounted on the sides and the front, but I'm going to run it with a splitter underneath it so that it actually mounts to the body and the subframe. And then it should be super rock solid and flat floor make actual downforce, which would be sick. But yeah, that's that. Roaring success, I think. I will be running a pre-order for them soon if you want one. Thank you for watching. I'm sorry if this video is a bit all over the place. It's actually really hard to film events. I have to learn to be better at it. I also ran out of batteries on my GoPro, which sucked. But yeah, filming events is actually a lot harder than you think it would be because you're like, I want to have a good time, but I also want to document it. So it's pretty tough, but I hope it was enjoyable nonetheless, and I'm going to get better at it, I hope. But yeah, that's go time. I'm Dylan. Thanks for watching. Hopefully the store's open when this is up. So if you want to buy a t-shirt or something, please do. I'm Dylan. This is Go Time. See you next time. Bye. Bye.